Hello, welcome back to 3 Delirium. My name is AJ, and this week we're checking back in on what we worked on last week, but with a twist. So stick around and we'll see what's going on. For a quick recap of last week's episode, for the past while, every print that I was making came out covered in little wispy strings. Every instance was far more worse than the previous print. Then I picked up some new filament and the issue became exponentially worse. So therefore, this week, I wanted to print something that I could test and that would have as many strings as possible. The thing that produced the most strings lately came when printing multiple individual parts all at one time on the same build plate, And therefore, this is something that I have been meaning to print for a while now as well. As we can see, the stringing is close to non-existent. This is my old filament though, which I already had fewer issues with, and I've also cranked the retraction higher than any of the tests we did last week. For anyone who hasn't seen last week's video, you should watch it. I'm quite proud of it. The retraction is the term used for the distance that the printer pulls the filament back up out of the hot end as a way to create fewer defects related to the filament going where we don't want it. For example, this stringing. Well, now that we can see that the retraction is working, we're going to play a little game. Even though my only instructions on how to assemble these pieces are a picture of the final product, I'm going to try assembling all of these as best as I can without mentioning what it actually is. Whenever you figure out what I'm making, you can put it down in the comments below. But beware, don't look at the other spoilers that might be left there already. Let's begin. Any idea what it is yet? Let's move to a more relevant location. How about now? It is a phone mount for on a bike. Well, it seems we've gotten two birds with one stone out of this project. One, we now know that the retraction probably needs adjusted on almost every print that I do from now on. 6 millimeters also doesn't seem like it's too much just yet. And two, this device seems to work. If I ever needed to use maps or navigate my way while I'm riding my bike, I'll now be able to use my phone hands-free, which will be a literal lifesaver. But what do you think? Are any strings at all too many? Does black match or clash with the colors of my bike? Well, let me know what you think down in the comments below. Thank you for joining me here on 3 Delirium, where we can all hallucinate about the possibilities of 3D printing, and I will see you next time.